Welcome to this week's episode of Big Plans, where we check out the plans that led to some of history's biggest successes and most epic failures. Up first, spy cats. In the 1960s, the United States government had a big plan to use cats as spies. And by the way, we're totally not making this up. They modified a cat with implants, giving it a microphone and a transmitter so that they could hear everything that was happening around it. Then they turned their $20 million cat loose near the embassy to listen in on some Russian guys. But they quickly ran into some serious issues. It turns out that cats don't really like to cooperate. If the cat even got where it was trained to go, it wouldn't stay put because it was too easily distracted. We're gonna call this big plan an epic fail. Speaking of epic fails, some of Jesus' disciples also had a big plan. When they heard Jesus talking about his kingdom, they didn't realize he was talking about a heavenly kingdom. They thought Jesus was going to defeat his enemies, take over Israel, and set up his own earthly kingdom. So they started planning out who was going to be in charge, who would get to be Jesus' vice president, who would get to be his top advisors. They were excited about the idea of having power over other people. They even argued with each other over who would be the most important rulers in Jesus' government. But Jesus told them, you know how the world's leaders like to wield their authority over people? Guess what? You're not going to do that. Instead, you're going to serve people. Some people still make plans like the ones the disciples made. They see following Jesus as a way to get power and influence. But according to Jesus, that kind of plan is another epic fail. Thanks for watching. See you next time on Big Plans.